Cassia is something that I've been using quite a lot recently. Now, the biggest thing that was pointed out to me with cinnamon cassia is particularly its effects to help heal the flu, a cough, cold, bronchitis. It's amazing for the lungs. It can even help with asthma. It helps with influenza, mucus secretions, sore throat, of course. Cinnamon cassia has a warming effect on the body. So it can help with muscle tensions. It can help cure fever because of its warming effects. It kills infections that cause inflammation. It keeps your brain alert and activates bodily functions. It can be used for nausea and reduce the urge to vomit, actually. So if you have a stomach ache, if your son or daughter has a stomach ache, or a friend or anybody that you know, use a drop of cinnamon cassia, if they aren't allergic to cinnamon, obviously, in a either tea or just water in particular, and give it to them instead of like a Tums or something like that. This is natural and it works in unison with the body. Another thing that spoke to me personally is that cinnamon cassia helps with anxiety, depression, and stress. I find that every day I try to be as busy as I can, and it's really hard to focus on one thing at a time, and I just get stressed out a little bit, and so I have to meditate, and cinnamon cassia is actually kind of helping with that, and it should definitely be a part of your daily depression diet or anxiety diet. Stress really does have a larger impact on our bodies than we could ever imagine. It blocks daily functions in the body. So it's really important, if you struggle from stress, anxiety, depression, try to implement things here and there to really help with that, like a depression diet. And I think I'm gonna do a video on that soon, having a depression diet, what you should eat to make your mind feel better, your body feel better, what you can smell, what products you can use to reduce the toxicity that you're putting in your body, like shampoos, makeups, things like that. When it comes to using it on a daily basis, I would say use cinnamon cassia in a very light manner, because there is such a thing as too much, of course, as there is with anything. Oh, it's so good. It's really tasty, actually. It's a little bit sweet. Another symptom that us ladies will absolutely love that cinnamon cassia alleviates is PMS symptoms. So things like bloating, nausea, cramps, headaches. Cassia specifically helps open up menstrual paths. So that's what helps alleviate the cramps. It helps with fatigue, moodiness, irregular periods, and other periodal symptoms. One of my favorite benefits of this oil is that it helps with your blood circulation, not only providing more oxygen and nutrients to the body and your brain, but it can also help to prevent things like stroke, heartburn, any circulatory diseases like clots. It can help with muscle aches. Muscle aches are produced by weak circulation or heavy workouts, physical activity deficiencies, and hormonal changes, and dehydration. So by taking a little bit of cinnamon cassia on a semi-regular basis is definitely going to help with your heart health. It helps to detoxify the liver, the colon, and the urinary tract. It helps you rid of toxins through urination. So it's going to increase that just a little bit and help get those toxins out of your body. It helps with diarrhea. It kills bacteria and fungi in the stool and in your gut, reducing the inflammation in the gut and making it a more alkaline state. It inhibits growth of various isolate bacteria such as E. coli, salmonella, and fungi infections like yeast and candida, mold. It's an antimicrobial, antibacterial, antifungal agent, protecting the body from infections and overall improving your entire immune system. It's good for your skin and your hair. It heals cuts, sores, treats acne on the face, and is a remedy for rashes and irritations on the skin. Cinnamon cassia strengthens the roots of the hair, it tightens your gums and muscles, so it makes them contract a little bit. So what I'm going to do in the future, because I didn't know about the root effects of cinnamon, is that I'm putting it in my hair mask from now on, which is a combination of olive oil, rosemary extract, frankincense, and now cinnamon cassia. I'm just adding that to my little mixture there. It's documented as a thermogenic, meaning it heats up the body and can increase your metabolism. It's a purgative, expectorant, and a diuretic, and has treated leprosy, ulcers, flatulence, tuberculosis, just so many things. Cassia is absolutely amazing, and so are a lot of many other natural treatment for herbs. Cassia can be used to treat arthritis because it helps the joints in the body. Cinnamaldehyde is a specific component of cinnamon cassia. Cinnamaldehyde inhibits inflammatory mediators, but also activates anti-inflammatory mediators. Cinnamaldehyde alleviates stress, leaving the body tranquil and warm. It can be used for cleaning, cooking, and hair products like your shampoo, conditioner. I put it in my toothpaste actually because it does tighten up the gums. My toothpaste, I've done a video about that before, but every single time that I make my toothpaste, which is about once a month or so, the recipe changes because I'm always learning, always evolving about these oils that I'm putting in there. So my current toothpaste that I'm using right now, the one that I just made, is a base of coconut oil, baking soda. Just melted the coconut oil in this little container, put in some baking soda after it was melted, spin it up, and once it got a little bit cool, then I added peppermint, cinnamon cassia, and clove oil, which is quite commonly used in toothpaste. So cinnamon cassia can be used to treat diabetes according to many researches, and I'm going to just read a few of those to you from my book because they're quite extensive and I'd rather just read them and say them from the source itself. So a 2003 study studied the effect of cassia flower extract in therapeutic, glycolic, and glycogenogenic enzymes in diabetic rats. After 30 days of treatment, blood glucose, glycosylated hemoglobin, and glycogenogenic enzymes decreased significantly, while plasma insulin, hemoglobin, and hexokinase activity increased. The study concluded that cassia flower extract was just as efficient as glibenclamide, a prescription drug for type 2 diabetes. Just as effective as this drug, just as effective. Instead of using that pill, we can use cinnamon cassia or cinnamon extract over here, and it's just as effective without any side effects, and it works in unison with the body. It's amazing. It's really amazing what we can do with nature and what the possibilities are here. Another 2005 study published in the Journal of Medical Food involved 15 diabetic men and women. They were given a Cassia fiber supplement or placebo twice daily for 2 months. The results found levels of serum triglycerides and low-density lipoprotein. Cholesterol tended to decrease more in those who used Cassia. We can use natural means to heal our bodies and our minds. Like, that's what I've been using cinnamon cassia for stress and anxiety in my skin personally. Oh, in my hair. But there's so much more that we could be doing with these oils, especially in the diabetic community, or things like cancer and other things like that. Like, there's so much that we could be doing with natural means of healing, and it's becoming more popular, thank God. And that's a part of what I'm doing here, is trying to share that type of knowledge, because it's out there, it's on the internet, like you can find the studies there. Another cool thing that cinnamon cassia can do for us is be a natural mosquito repellent. What I do personally for mosquitoes is I take a garlic tonic, so pretty much drink garlic water, and it produces a scent on your skin, and the mosquitoes will literally bounce off your skin. They'll touch you, but they will not bite you. That's the greatest remedy that I've found so far. Okay, I'm just gonna review what we have talked about today. Cinnamon cassia being hugely influential on things like the flu, antidepressants, good for PMS symptoms, great for if you have diarrhea or constipation, good for your circulatory system, and it's immensely beneficial for your skin and hair, diabetes, and as a mosquito repellent. Chief constituents of the oil are benzaldehyde, which may help treat cancer and can also act as a bee repellent. Cavicol, it's the odorant and aroma. Cinnamic aldehyde, which is a fungicide known to repel animals like cats, dogs. It's used as a perfume, a flavoring agent. It's proven effective in over 40 different crops, typically applied to the root system of plants, ideal for agriculture as a natural pesticide. A major pathology in Alzheimer's disease. It also has cinnamyl acetate and linalool. When you apply cinnamon cassia on the skin topically, you want to dilute it at 50-50 ratio. I do a little bit more just to be safe because it is a warm oil. You want to dilute it and then put it all over your skin wherever you want. I put it everywhere that I want to because it's amazing and amazing for you. Also below, I'm going to have another link where I make my toothpaste, one of the videos that I make my toothpaste in, right there below, and it has the cinnamon cassia in it. One of the reasons why I do make my own toothpaste is because of the fluoride and chemicals that are put in conventionally store-bought toothpaste. If it doesn't say natural on it, you're putting some shit in your body pretty much when it comes to those. So I just make my own, and it's really easy and it lasts me forever. I make it for me and my significant, and he loves it too. Every time I brush my teeth right now, he says when he kisses me, I smell like Christmas, and it's Christmas time right now, so it's just perfect. It's perfect. Well, let's take control of ourselves, our health, and our lives. Thank you for watching.